Hello, and thank you so much for tuning in. So today we're going to do another short 12-minute workout. I'm going to show you first the exercises and the modifications. I am not going to warm you up and I'm not going to cool you down. That is your responsibility to make sure that you do a proper warm-up and a proper cool down for your body. This is just the meat of the workout. And I also just want to remind you that you should check in with your doctor to make sure that you are medically cleared to do this or any other workouts so that you don't create any further injuries or complications for yourself. That being said, let's get started. Okay, so we have 4 moves today, and we're going to do like we did before. We're going to put them on a timer. We're going to do 45 seconds of work and 15 seconds of rest. And so here they are. The first is high knees. You have 2 options or 3. You can either just bring your knees up right here, nice and right there. Pull the belly in, lift through the leg, right there. Some people, this is exactly where you are, and it's perfect, right? Because everybody starts somewhere. Some people want a little bit more. You can really lift those knees up high, bring those knees up towards the chest without bringing the chest down. So this is what not to do. This is what to do. Keep that back straight, shoulders plugged in, knees come high. And then for some people who really want that cardio component, I'm just going to slide this mat out of the way. You want to make sure that those knees are coming up nice and high, and you add it into like a little bit of a jog. Knees up, right there. Ooh, you can hear all the fluids in my belly. Right there. Knees up, knees up, knees up, knees up. Okay. The second exercise that we're going to do is a squat with a side leg lift. So the the feet line up right under the hips. Make sure that you sit your booty back as if you're going to sit in a chair. A lot of people lean forward. Why are you leaning forward? It's a squat. Sit your booty back, yo. So we're going to sit our booties back. Make sure that the knees stay behind the toes. Keep the chest lifted. And then press into the heels evenly and come back up. When you come to the top of the squat, it's always a really great idea to squeeze the glutes, right? This time, though, when we squat, we're going to come up and do a side leg lift with a flexed foot. And then squat, side leg lift. So we squat in, side leg lift. Squat in. Side leg lift. You can opt to just do the squats. You can opt to just do the side leg lifts. You can also use a chair or a wall if you need for balance, right? Because I know some people, when they do the leg lift, their balance is off. You can use a wall or a chair to help you with your balance. Okay, next exercise. So that's the second exercise. The third exercise that we're going to do is called bird dog. So we're going to come on down to our hands and knees. I'm actually going to turn it this way. The knees line up under the hips, fingers spread wide, wrists under the shoulders, soften those elbows. Tuck that belly in so we're not caving in like this. Keeping that back nice and flat. Pull that belly in, already engaging through the core and the back. Press into the mat. Reach one leg, one hand. Bring it back down. Switch sides. Reach it out. Flex that foot. Really reach those fingertips without pulling that shoulder into that ear. Bring it back down. Press it in. The goal here is to try and control the wobble, so we're not leaning off to one side or the other. Using the core to help stabilize. Using this foot, you can bend that base foot. So as you're extending, it helps stabilize. Press into that hand, right? Using all your body muscles to help stabilize as you reach and switch. You can also, as a modification, bring one foot down and leave that foot right there. Reach out, bring it back. Reach out, bring it back. It's different for everybody. You can also choose to plant the hands and just use the leg and bring it in. Kick that leg out and bring it in, right? So you don't have to do the whole movement. You can do one half or the other half. Modify as you see fit. Make sure that you're honoring your body first and foremost and then challenging your body second, because the growth happens in those challenge spaces, not just in workouts and on the mat, but in life in general. All right, and then the last exercise, why am I getting up? The last exercise, we're going to go into a plank. So for your plank, fingers spread wide, wrists under the shoulders. This is a plank. Nice long line. Butt is not in the air, and it's not down here either. Right there, nice long line. This is a plank. Knees dropped. This is also a plank. It's a modified plank. You can also come back to that tabletop. Make sure you're pulling that belly up and in. Right? Wherever you are, we're going to shoulder tap. One shoulder, and then the other. One leg, and then the other. So if you're here, right, it's shoulder tap, and then the other. One leg, and then the other. Same thing if you're here. shoulder tap, and then the other. One leg, and then the other. The goal is, again, to try to control the wobble by stabilizing, pulling in your belly, keeping your back flat. Go nice and slow on those so that you're really concentrating on not wobbling from side to side, just tapping, tapping, tap, tap. That way we're using upper body and our core, and in the beginning we're using our lower body and doing some cardio. 12 minutes. Here we go. Once upon a time, not long ago. No. Different song. 15 seconds. 45 seconds of work, 15 seconds of rest. I got the timer right here, so you'll be able to hear it. Make sure that you warm up, like I said. And then the cool down is also your responsibility. Here we go. High knees, first and foremost. Either you're here, or you're here, right? Or you're here. Usually by the end of this, my hair is everywhere. We'll see. We'll see what I'm able to contain. Pull that belly up and in. Shoulders plugged in. Breathe. If I tap on the mat, is it quieter? Not really. Okay. I prefer to tap on the floor, just because I don't like the way it sounds on my mat. Nice. Squats with side leg lifts. Coming up next. Breathe. Lot of that. Line it up. Pull the belly. Squat in, side leg lift. So we got 4 exercises, 3 rounds, 12 minutes. Done. You do each exercise for 45 seconds with 15 seconds in between. When you're lifting that leg, really press into that base leg. Keep it slightly bent. Flex through those feet. I gotta finish the set because I started on that side. Then, come on down for those bird dogs. Knees, hands, belly. When I'm doing these, I'm constantly paying attention to my form to make sure that I'm not collapsing my back, pressing into the mat with my hand, my foot, and my knee that are still connected to the mat to really stabilize. Flexing through that foot as I press it back and away, engaging through that hamstring and those glutes. This is working every muscle in your body. Oh, that went by quick. Says me, right? Let's come to those planks. Find your plank, whatever that is for you. We have a little bit of time in between. You can give yourself a little child's pose there. Plank it up. One shoulder, other shoulder. One thigh, other thigh. One shoulder, other shoulder. One thigh, other thigh. Nice flat line in that body. One thigh, other thigh. Take your time. Really pull that belly up and in. Engage through that core to help you stabilize. Shoulder, shoulder, thigh, thigh. Shoulder, shoulder, thigh, thigh. Nice. Ooh, perfect timing on finishing a set. All right, back to those high knees. Round 2. Here we go. Get those knees up however you see fit. Pull that belly up and in. Plug those shoulders in. You can also just be marching it out, lifting the knees. Or you could say, hey, you know what? First round, I'm gonna run. Knees high. Second round, I'm gonna just do the knee lifts to my chest. Third round, I'm gonna march it out, right? I'm gonna honor my body. I'm gonna start hard and work my way down. Or you can go the other way. It's up to you. Honor your body. But you have options and no excuses. Let's get it done. Let's get it done. Let's get it done. Let's get it done. Here we go. Almost done. 3, 2, 1. Yeah, y'all. Squats with side leg lifts. I'm actually going to start those leg lifts on the other side. What? Getting crazy up in here. I don't even have time for a drink. Let's go. Make sure as you're doing those squats, right? You don't have to keep time or pace with me. Take your own time. Just make sure you keep moving. Make sure you're sitting back with your booty, not your chest. Keep the chest lifted. Make sure you're pressing evenly into both heels as you come up. Make sure that when you plant those feet, you're doing it right back under the hips. Okay, to the mat. Bird dog. Rah, rah, rah. Bird dog. Oh, sorry. Flex. Pull it in. Flex. Pull it in. Flex. Ding! Brilliant ideas. You hear that? That's my child in the back row. This is real life, people. This is real life. Even in a small space, we can find ways to exercise, move, and challenge our bodies. Even in a house with children, we can find ways to exercise, move our bodies, right? I remember when I first started working out at home, my daughter was like 4, and I remember telling her that I had to work out, and she wanted all of my attention. My goodness. And I finally said to her, when mommy works out, mommy feels good, and mommy's a better mommy. She's like, mommy's a better mommy? You should go work out. She never bothered me after that whenever I said I had to work out. Because she knew it does. It makes me feel good. Get into that plank. And then I just feel better overall, right? Shoulder taps. Thigh taps. So, if you're having some issues with your child, not wanting you to spend time on yourself, this is a really great time to teach them that it is essential that we take responsibility for our own health and happiness, and that they deserve to give you the room to do that, because then you're healthier and happier in all of your relationships. And I'm not just talking about working out. I'm talking about anything and everything that builds you up and makes you a healthier and happier version of yourself. Nice. Last round. We got this. I'm sweating. Last round. Here we go. High knees. Magic. Boom. This is it. Make it count. And then the other part, when you have a child, is to make sure that they're preoccupied, right? Give them an art project. Give them, like, start the night before cutting out pictures for a collage. Give them the glue. Let them paint, color, whatever, right? Set them up with something that will keep them occupied. This is your time to do something fun and creative, and this is my time to do something fun that also allows me to take care of me. And then we teach them by example that it's good, it's necessary. Movement is good, exercise is good. Whew. Just saying, y'all, this is real life. And we have to stop making excuses and start figuring out ways to make what we really want fit into our lives. We have to make it a priority. Feet, squats. Bring it up. Squats. We're almost there. After this one, we only got 2 exercises left. And then we're done. Yeah, man. You got this. I like to press through and then pull my belly up. Engaging through the core at the same time. My daughter doesn't like when I work out at home because she said I make a lot of breathing noises. I do. It's true. But I'm not apologizing for that. Because guess what, yo? You got to breathe when you work out. All right, bird dogs. Let's bring it on down. After this, one more. And then you're done. Let's go. Set it up. Pull that belly up. One side. Other side. Flex that foot. Really reach those hands. Keep that shoulder plugged in so you're not crunching that shoulder into your ear. Really press away. And press away. If you want a little something more, you can just connect it first before you bring it back down. Reach it out, connect it. Or you can go the other way. Connect it, press away, bring it down. Connect, press, bring it down. Connect, press, bring it down. Connect, press, bring it down. You can also just stay right here. Remember, you can also plant that foot and just do the arms. Or you can just plant the arms and just lift the legs. You have options. All right, let's plank it out. Boom, boom. Boom, boom. This is it. Shoulder taps, leg taps. Shoulders. Pull that belly up and in. Back is nice and flat. Drop that booty. Plank. Breathe. So whether you are on your knees, in a full plank, on tabletop, you can do this. You can challenge yourself no matter where you start, right? You can challenge yourself and start slowly moving the needle. Slowly moving that. We're almost there. Take your time, pull that belly up and in. Breathe into it. Nice. Sink it back. Walk those fingertips forward. This is the part where you make sure you take time to cool down. Stretch out your shoulders, your core, your back, your legs. You got it. Maybe I'll make a video in the future of a stretch, right? Like a 5-minute stretch. Yeah, that sounds fantastic. All right. Have a great day. Great job.